So hi guys.
Hi.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Abigail and Miss Patricia, and I can't remember who Case iPod is though.
Where's my camera though? What the heck? Hold on. She'll see soon.
Miss Patricia.
Don't worry,
She looks something. Since do you make your bonnet?
Okay, Abigail, hold on, dear. We're not socializing yet. Hold on, honey. Hold on. Case iPod. Okay, I muted everyone. Actually, I muted everyone. Sorry about that. So, Case iPod. Everyone gonna pre-introduce yourself little. So, oh, Catherine, don't mind me. Okay. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm so sorry. I am
I'm still
sorry.
working. I'm just logging in.
Yeah, I know you told me, so I figured. No problem at all. So, hi, everyone. I had quite a few people yesterday, which was a good turnout. And I know it's still early. I know some people told me that they might be a little bit late. So, thank you for joining on time, Catherine. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do yesterday? I didn't do that little introduction. So everybody gonna introduce themselves a little. And we're gonna give Patricia first privilege. Let me just put you, I don't know if I could bully check. Because you was on live, so might as well give you first privilege, honey. So yes, and I think Abigail asked a question. So maybe this is the perfect time to answer Abigail.
So the color is 4 on my iPad.
Hello everyone, I'm Patricia. It's my second time on, this group live, and I'm enjoying every bit of it. I do make bonnets, I make bed wraps, I make masks, and hopefully now I can make a tote bag.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you definitely will make it for sure.
Yeah.
Nice to have you, Patricia. Nice to have you. You're welcome, dear. Okay, so who's next? I think Abigail, you next to it. Introduce yourself now. You busy or you're on mute? You're on mute. You're on mute, honey. We can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Don't mind me. Yeah. I think is it introduction section or what are we doing right now?
No, we're making a throwback, but I just want to introduce everyone quickly, just quickly so we can get started.
Okay. Immediately I saw the airdrop Patricia has on. I know that there was 2 days ago I was looking for airdrop samples on Instagram. So I saw this particular airdrop, and the face I'm seeing is the face I saw on Instagram. So I just wanted to confirm.
Of course.
I even said one of the pictures, but this particular print you have on you, that's what brought that memory back to me, that this should be the same face I saw on Instagram.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, nice.
So, Abigail, you wanna, because I know your daughter is screaming. You want to say something briefly, or you want to wait? Just briefly. Very brief.
Just a brief introduction. As you said, my name is Abigail.
Okay, you know what? Let's just wait because the noise is a lot. Let's just wait, honey.
I'm sorry. Maybe we'll go to other people then. It will be my turn later.
Okay, dear. Yeah, no problem. So, let's go to Catherine. Catherine, brief introduction, just quickly. So, hi, everyone.
What do you want to know?
I don't know. Just say something, honey. Or if you can, that's fine. Just say my name is Catherine and I love to sew.
Catherine, I took Miss Jones' class previously, so I'm just like kind of getting involved with the online Zoom thing to get more familiar with it. I didn't get to make my mask last night because I didn't have my pattern. I was very disappointed. So tonight I'm excited to make my bag, even though I'm still working.
Excellent.
I will try and make it when I'm done.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, no worries. The replay is still this. You could always catch up, of course.
Yeah.
All right. So then there's another person who joined. I don't know. Is Gem Z? Are you able to just say something briefly, just to kind of get to know who you are? If
Hi,
not,
can you hear me?
yes, I could hear you. Yes.
It's Hillary, actually. My boys are using my iPad, so I have to be on my laptop.
It's all
Sorry.
good.
So I've never used it on my laptop before, so I'm trying to navigate my way to see if I can figure out this thing here.
Okay, no worries, dear.
So I can't see everybody, I can hear everybody, but I'm just trying to navigate my way. If I can't, then I'll just jump on my phone instead.
We're hearing you very clear. Very, very
Okay,
clear.
I'm excited to be here and to get moving, to learn to sew something new, a new item on my should I say on my resume? Sewing.
Awesome, awesome.
Yes. Excited to be here.
Very good. Thank you so much for joining, Hillary. So Hillary was one of the person who posted. I think we was all commenting, which was awesome, and also Patricia. I don't see Jennifer. She was there. I didn't hear her again. So, all right. Thanks, Hillary. So the next person is Rosemary. Rosemary, you want to say something briefly? Rosemary, I'm not hearing you, dear. You're on mute.
Okay, there you go. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. So I am Rosemary. So I just started the Saturday sewing class. Hope to do the 6-week class with Julius, and just open to accomplish a few materials for myself, sewing dress, skirt, blouse, whatever for myself. Taking it from there, do some hobby sewing, like things at home. And for fun, so I was excited to finish the mask last night as well, and I made one for my hubby too. I went to work this morning, so I was excited I didn't post that one. Fabulous! You should post a picture of him in it.
I know. That would be nice. That would be nice.
And everybody at work is commenting on it and said that they want one like it. So I said, tell them to send the material.
Exciting. Wonderful. So thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you joining again today. I'm so excited that a few of you came back from yesterday. I think there was more people yesterday, but that's all good. And we're still live in the group. So I want to just kind of recap for yesterday. So the pictures was beautiful. Everything was fantastic. I really, really love the comments. And if you guys could continue commenting on each other's posts, that would be awesome. Whether you make a face mask or not, that would be excellent. Also, I think only one person that share, because one of the things was to leave a comment on like a tangible comment. Your face mask is nice, and something sweet on the person's face mask. And also was to share my page and say free tote bag class. Only one person that share. So I am really hoping that tonight at least it would be a little bit better. At least it would be better. Am I getting an amen on that? I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. All right. Excellent. So what we're going to do now, everyone is... So let me just make a few announcements here as well. So beside the comments, so whether you finish the class or not, like whether you finish the bag or not, you could still post. That's fine. If you didn't complete everything, you could still post. Now, let me just put the camera to me here. Now, the class would not be interactive. What I would be saying, okay, let me see where you are. No, it would not be that kind of interaction. I would do the work and I would try to record it so it would be live in the group. And if you miss a step, that's all. If you didn't finish it on live, that's all good. Because I think some of you guys would be doing it for the first time, I assume, right? So I will try my best to make sure my camera is here to get all the highlights so I could actually post in the group. And again, once you finish, you would post pictures. Whether you finish it or not, still post pictures so we could encourage you and all that. Comment on other people's posts, 1. And 2, share my Facebook page and says free infinite scarf. That would be for the tomorrow's class. But I would actually write it out so you guys could just copy it and paste it. All right, guys? That sounds good. Okay, so one thing I want to say before I go, I want to talk about my sewing patterns. I did do a couple of lives previously to show you guys that I have some sewing patterns. previously, I think some of there are a few students actually bought the sewing patterns for me, or one or two. But anyway, students had bought the sewing pattern. Now I have it downloadable. I will talk more about it as we go along. I wouldn't stress too much about it. So this is the sleeve sewing pattern. It's a ready-to-wear sewing pattern. It's 9 different sizes. So I believe Abigail sew. Abigail, do you sew in sewing patterns? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Sorry, I'm on mute. Okay, as I was saying, I said I use sewing patterns. There are some of my dresses that I
Okay,
need to use.
great. What is the benefits of sewing pattern? Tell me. In your own words, quickly.
The advantage of sewing pattern is that you don't get to waste your fabric.
Exactly.
It really helps you to manage your fabrics very well. And another thing is that it makes your work very neat, because whatever mistake you make, it will be on the paper.
Okay.
And it would not be on your fabric.
Excellent.
So by the time you have already corrected whatever error you have there, by the time you transfer it, then you just know you have a straight sewing kind of, so you don't have each on your fabric.
There you go.
And
Thank you, dear.
thing about it is there are some styles that you can actually not achieve them without a pattern.
Actually, that is, we'll talk about that. So hold that up, right. But thank you, Abigail. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, dear, for that. Okay, so what she said with there's some styles you cannot achieve with a pattern. That is actually true, because you may need to alter that particular pattern itself to get that particular style. I'll talk more about patterns going forward, but patterns make your life easier. I know a lot of people that say, you know what, I don't want patterns, I just want freehand. I do most of my clothes freehand, but if you have 10 clients and 5 of them is a size 4, it makes life easier. You put the pattern down, you could cut 4 garments, 1 go. So we'll talk more about the sewing patterns, and they are downloadable to your computer. No more tracing wheel like how one of my students bought it. It's downloadable to your computer. So I'm working on my online dressmaking course, and this is what I'm going to use for anyone who want to take my class. So I'll talk more about it. I think time is well spent. I'll talk more about it maybe by tomorrow. Okay, guys? All right, so let's start. Let me see your 2 pieces of straps. I want to see 2 pieces of straps. So for Heather, who joined us on the live, everyone had a 2 pieces of straps? Yeah? Okay, good. So the first thing I want to do, and again, I will be, let me just move this here. So your 2 pieces of straps is like 28 length by 5-inch width, correct?
4.5. 4.5.
4.5? No worries. Good stuff. So this is what we will do first. We'll have our strap here. We will fold it in half. Okay? So, sorry guys, make sure you have your iron as well. So your iron, you'll be ironing, you'll be doing some ironing as well. So make sure you have your iron close by. I will be working with 1 strap at a time, but both of them is the same method. So once I do one, it's the exact same method for the other one. So we're going to fold it in half. Let me just fold it in half for you. So fold it in half like this. And then we're going to iron it down. So fold it in half like this, and we're going to iron it down. Okay. Fold it in half like this. We're going to iron it down. So for anyone who's watching,
Sorry, ironing on the wrong or the right side?
sorry, my bad, guys. Fold it down, wrong sides touching wrong side. Sorry, guys, my bad. So make sure if this is the wrong sides and this is the right sides, make sure wrong sides must touch each other. So sorry about that. Thanks for the question, though. So wrong sides touching each other. Yeah, wrong sides touching each other, and then you iron it down nicely. Okay, guys? Once that is done, okay? So no problem, Lucia. Don't worry, we'll talk more about that, because that's the course I will have. It would be incorporated within your 9 to 5. No worries at all. We'll talk more about that. Okay. So once you iron it down half, that means the right side is facing you, right? The right side is facing you. Let's put this down a bit here. Then you're going to fold it in half again. So you're going to fold it. Then you would fold this half now. So remember, you have it in half, right? So you have it in half like this. Then you're going to fold this half to come inside here. And this half going to come inside here. And then you would bend it in half again. So it's clean. So let me just put it up bold here first. So this, you have it in half here. All right, you have it in half here. Okay. Then you're going to bring it in half this way. Open it, bring it in half this way. And bring this in half this way. You iron it down. And then you bend it in half again and iron it down. So let me just...
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Sure. 1 second. So you have it in half like this. All right, you have it in half like this. Then, so this, you have a crease, a center line down, right? There's a crease down here. Once you've done that now, you open this. You would bring this part in half like this. So let me just go, this part gonna...
okay, I got you.
And then this part gonna go down like this. So again, you have it in, you iron it down in half. Then you're gonna bring this part this way. And this part this way. And then you're gonna close it down. And then you're gonna iron it down again. So you're gonna be a clean iron down. And you wanna do that with both straps.
Copy that.
All right, good. So let me just do it one more time again, guys. So we have it. We iron it down in half. Right side facing you, wrong side touching. And go ahead and do it for the both sides. Then you're going to open it up, bend this way, iron it down, right? And then bend this one this way, and again iron it down again. And then you close it down. You close it in, and then you iron it down. Patricia, you okay there? Okay. So just ensure that you iron it down in half. So when you iron it down in half, it will be just like this. Nice and clean. So it actually come down to a lesser size.
In half, it becomes 2.5, 3.
Abigail, you had cut off? Okay, no worries. Thanks for joining
Yes,
back.
I was not seeing it very clearly because I was busy, so I connected with my phone. So for
Okay.
me to see clearly, I had to connect with my system.
No problem, dear. No problem. So just go ahead and iron it down. Okay, so clear. There's a clear on here and a Dana. Well, Dana, yeah, okay. All right, so hope you guys doing well. So I just want to make sure that you guys get that part very well before I move on. And once I move on, I'll be ironing. It's pretty much self-explanatory for me, at least, as we go along. But I want to make sure you guys get this very well. You iron it down. Once you iron it down, what you could do now, if you're still a beginner and you're still working, you would pin it down. So I could just pin it down here. You would pin it down all the way down to the edge that is open on this side. So again, I'm going to just pin down some. I'm not going to pin it down to sew, but I'm going to pin it down just to show you guys. So this part that is open here, right? You just want to pin it down to make sure you have a neat, clean seam down. So hi, Penny. All right, guys. So does that make sense so far, Abigail? And everybody else?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm lost.
So I'm going to repeat one more time. You have your fabric like this. You fold it in half like this. Okay, guys? Then you iron it down like this. Simple as that. Your 4.5, you iron it down in half. Right side's facing you. This is the side. This is the outside of my garment. Right side's facing you. Wrong side's touching. Okay? Once you've done that, then you're going to take this piece here and you're going to bring it down in half. You bring it down in half like this. Bring it down in half like this. Right? And then you could iron it down. So you bring it down pretty much to the middle part. Then you take this piece as well and you bring it down again to the middle part. Does that make sense, Abigail?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you iron it down. And then you bend it in half. After it's ironed down, you bend it in half. Once you bend it in down, it's everything, all the raw edge enclosed. And you iron it down again. So you get like a nice piece of strap. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. So again,
For the pinning part?
so yeah, you could just pin this open part. So if you like, it's not a must. So this piece that is open here, you could just pin it down on the side. See what the pin is on the side here?
Okay.
All right, you could just pin it down on this side. This is only the open part, not the fold part here. Just pin it down on the side.
That's my open part.
Right, so you just pin it down on the side.
Okay.
So here, so this is the open side here, right? You could just pin it down on the open side just to kind of keep it. That's it. So this is the pin here. You pin it down. I didn't pin all the way down though, but pin it down. So pin the both sides down. Everybody good so far?
So far, so good.
Okay. Yes, it would be, Princess. Yes, it's in the live is gonna be in the Facebook group, so you could always watch and definitely take part. Actually, it's still not too late. If you have your fabric cut out, it's not too late at all. But for sure, the replay would be there. Okay, guys. So. All right. So now we're gonna be sewing it down. So we're gonna sew the pin part here. You'll be sewing it right down to the edge, just so it's as close as the edge. I'm not too strict with that part. Close as to the edge as possible. Maybe you could say 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch. That's why I don't really mind too much. If you could do 1/2 an inch, that's fine. But just sew it down the edge. So again here, just want to sew it down the edge here. Sew it right down the edge. Okay? So I'm gonna bring the camera a little bit closer.
Sorry, I'm changing my thread.
And I'm gonna sew it. I'm gonna put this here. And we're gonna just sew it down. Okay, so if you're ready and you want to sew it down, you could definitely go ahead. I'm just gonna sew it down here. So you're sewing it down by the open part here where you pin. You're just gonna sew it down. Make sure you take your time. So I'm gonna just sew it right down here. Take your time. If you have pin there, just take your time. So what I'm doing here, guys, let me just pull this out. Let me sew down a little so I'll pull it out to show you guys. I'm using my presser foot as a guide. So those on the Facebook group should be able to see very well. But this is what I'm doing here. So this is the stitch here. This is the stitch here, the black line here. So I'm doing it really, really close. And this is actually far apart, but still it's close enough for me. Okay, guys? So if you could do 1/2 an inch down, that's fine. 1/4 of an inch down. If you could come closer, that's fine. The goal is that you just want to do a stitch right down. Okay, guys? Just want to do a stitch right down. So let me go ahead and do it. And you want to do the both of the strap. Let me just move this here. So just take your time and go down. There you go. And then I'm going to do the other one. This one has some pins, so I'll stop and take out my pins. Lift it up. Take out my pins here. Take out my pins. Taking all my pins as I go along. And you just take your time and go all the way down. So I'm just sewing the strap down. Actually, I just have 1/4 inch stitch. Okay. So there's more sewing we could do for the strap, but we're not gonna bother. Just to make it stronger, you could run another stitch, but for this live, we're just gonna do one. All right, so I'm done. Let me put the here. All right. Okay, so the strap is done. The strap is done. It's ironed down really neatly. So this is it here. See how close the right here. No, I just use because I'm just making a regular live class. I didn't put any pell on, nothing on the bag, no interfacing, nothing to keep the bag heavy. We're doing a regular bag, and with a regular bag you could also put that as well. However, I didn't, because this is just a live. Once you finish a live and you want to make a more proper bag for yourself, you could definitely go ahead and put any stiffener to make your bag really heavy, like a really heavy tote bag. So someone was asking me if I put stabilizer. So no, I didn't put any stabilizer, because this is just, I want people to just get the concept of making a bag. So some of my students never make a bag before. So get the hang of it, and once you get the hang of it, then you could definitely go and step up the level. So I hope that answers your question, Princess. So thank you so much for who joining me. The replay would be in the group. If you miss the first half, that's fine. This is the strap we just sew down. Okay, so who here is done? Because the people on the Zoom got a little bit more privilege. All right, good stuff. So what I will do, like I said, the replay is in the group. Or what I want you guys to do, so who watching me, if you didn't complete your bag, or if you're going to take part, awesome. I would also like you to check the group to see other people's work and also comment as well. That would be excellent. All right, perfect. So I heard Hillary is done. Great job. Rosemary, are you done?
I have a question.
What's the question?
I have a thicker piece of fabric I'm using. What's my setting for my stitch should I use? It's a bit thicker.
I don't know what machine you have though, but you could always play around with a wider stitch.
So what's that, like 3?
Yeah, which stitch are you on right now, Catherine?
I think I usually use like between 2 and 3.
I use 3
2.
usually. No, if it's 3, it's too small. So you want to go at least. Well, if you use 2, you want to go at least 3 or 4, because it's a thicker fabric.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want to go 4 probably. You want to
Okay.
go 4, yeah. All right, good stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put the strap aside. Okay, guys, and then now I'm going to take my other piece here now. So let me know how far you guys are. I just want to see how far you guys are. Rosemary, let me see how far you are.
I'm gonna do the replay and do mine afterwards.
Okay, dear.
because
No worries.
I'm gonna-
No problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patricia, how far you are, dear? You still sewing the strap?
I'm almost done with the second one.
Excellent. All right. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so who else is taking part? So Dana, I'm not hearing it, but that's fine. I'm not going too individual. I just wanted to know generally. But the replay will still be there anyway. Okay. So next now we'll work with our bag. And I'm going to take time with this one because I'm going to explain a little bit more. So this is our bag piece here that I asked you guys to cut. I think was 27, I think. 27 by 18. By 17 or something like that. Yeah. You could go bigger, you could go smaller.
28 by 4.5 by half.
28 by 4.5. No, you would have 28 by 8 by 18 or 27 by 17.
Oh, that was the strap. 17 by 27.
There you go. Now you're talking my language. Awesome. Okay, guys. So this is the bag here. So let me just show you guys what I do. So you would take the longer side. So this would be the 28 side, the longer size here. And this is the right side. So this is the right size here. This is the right size here. We're going to touch right sides, touching right sides. So just like that, we're going to put it down like this. And then put it down like this. And we're going to touch right sides to right sides. All right. Then we're going to put our pins down here and our pins down here. So down here, you're going to pin, and down here, you're going to pin. Right sides touching right side. So this is R for right. Make sure you touch the right side, must touch the right side like this. Let me just go ahead and open this one. Well, this one is actually confusing on both sides, but this is what I did here. So I'm just going to pull out some pins here. So this is it. Right sides touching right sides here. Okay, guys? So right sides touching right sides. And then I pin it down edge to edge. So I pin it down this side and I pin it down that side. So I'm going to pin it down here. And I'm going to pin it down here. So I pin this side down, and that means the wrong side is facing you, okay? This is the inside of your garment. So this is the wrong side facing you. The right side, the outside of your garment is actually touching each other like this. So right side is touching right side. You're going to pin it down for both bags. Now, if both of them is the same side, just pin a side down. That's pretty much it. Okay, so I'm going to pin it down. Okay, actually I have to pin it down on the other side, so I'm going to pin it down here. So I pin it down this side and that side. So I pin it down here and I pin it down here. Okay, so it's pinned down. So that means this is my opening here. Okay, and then I do the exact same thing for the other one. The other one actually I do a different pattern. So it's the same thing. This actually is the wrong side, the inside, and this is the right side. So I touch them together and I pin them down edge to edge. So far, so good?
Yes.
Okay. So now what I will do, I would go down and I will sew the edge down. You could sew it 1/2 inch down. You could sew it 1 inch down. The goal is that I just want you guys to make a bag today. So I'm not strict with the seam allowance too much, but you could go 1/2 inch down, and we will do it twice. So you're gonna, because this is a domestic sewing machine you guys will be using. Mine is industrial, but the thread I have is domestic thread. To make sure the bag is strong, you want to go at least twice, 2 times. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do it right now. I'm going to move the camera again so you will see exactly what I've done.
Sorry, Janice.
Yes, dear?
With stitching it twice, how far apart are the stitching? Maybe a 1/4 inch apart or something?
No, you're just running over the...
Okay, going over the same stitch.
There you go, dear, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Claire, no problem. Thanks for coming, honey. Thanks for coming. Someone, okay. All right, so let me just come boldly again. Let me see if you guys can see me well here. I'm very well hoping. So we're going to go over. We're going to sew the side down that we pin, both sides. So let me just show you guys. So, and then one thing I always tell my students, you could always start from the bottom or the top. It doesn't really matter too much. If you want to start from the bottom of the bag up, it's the same 1/2 inch stitch anyway. So I'm going to start the bottom on this side here. And I'm going to do 1/2 inch stitch. You just take out the pins as you go along. So I did it one time. My pin head come out here. And I'm going to just turn the bag here and go over the exact same stitch. Just to make it a bit stronger, that's all. So my back stitch. If you don't get exactly over the stitch, that's fine. At least just do 2 stitches. It could be stronger. Okay, and then I would do the other side. So this side is done here. So this side is done. The opening is here, right? And I sew this down here. So now I'm just gonna do the other side now. Simple as that. And I'm gonna go down a bit again, 1/2 inch stitch. Just moving it here so you don't cover the camera. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn it and go over the exact same stitch just to make it stronger. All right, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing for the other side of the bag. Remember I said we're making a double-sided bag, right? So the other side, we're going to do the same 1/2 inch. And we're going to go over it twice. Take out your pin, of course, as you go along. It's a bit thicker, so I'm just going to... All right, and then you're going to turn. So I'm just going to move this one out here. And I'm going to do another stitch again. Just to make it stronger. That's it. And I'm going to do the other side. So the exact same thing for the other side. So this one is done. You do the other side. So once I'm done, I will take some time to before I move on. Just taking out my pins. All right, then I'm gonna go over again. Done. All right, so okay, let me just push this back here. See me well here. Okay. So this is my bag here. Everything, so this is the outside of the bag. It's still looking at me. I haven't turned anything yet. And my 2 pieces exactly the same. I just make it so my 2 piece here is exactly the same. This is the outside of the bag. So this is the opening here, right? All right. So yeah, you know what, Princess, because it's a Juki industrial machine. That's right. That's only the reason why it's fast, because it's an industrial machine. It's actually built for speed. It's not a domestic. But the thread I'm using is domestic. That's why I went over twice. If you're using very strong thread, because they're bag thread, you could actually just go over once and you're done. But I'm using a domestic machine with a cheap thread, actually. So that's why I had to go over twice. So yeah, so everyone is using domestic, you want to make sure you do it twice. All right, so I'm hoping everyone is all good so far. All right. So if anyone else who is off camera and I cannot see you, that's fine. I don't know who is something media pad. Gonna still leave you on, no worries. I don't know who you are though, but again, it's, I guess you get the link to your email or in the group. So thanks for joining. Okay guys, any question in the group so far? All right. All right, so if you guys still working, that's perfectly fine. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take my strap and I'm gonna pin it one side, just for now. Okay, once you guys finish what you're doing, so whoever is online, you finish, just let me know. Again, the replay would always be there. So once you finish this, you would turn one of the bag inside out, only one. So I'm just gonna turn this bag. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I want you guys to do that right now though. Yeah, I'll leave it for maybe another complicated bag. I'll leave just a regular bag. So you're gonna just turn this out, because I don't want this part is a little bit more technical I wanted you to do, but I'll leave it for another probably more complicated class. So just push it out like this. We're just gonna make a simple bag. Simple bag, just like this. You turn, so you only turn one, not two, only one. So only one, any side you prefer, because it's a double-sided bag we're making. Okay. So once you turn one, you will take your strap. This is my strap here now. And then you would fit your strap like this. So I'm just going to put it on my chest here. Hopefully you can see it well. Okay. You would take your strap and put one here. And put one here. So that means the bag is on the right sides. Now you turn only one, not two. So let me go a little bit closer to explain. You want to measure. So you're going to measure, I think 4 inches in should be fine. Yeah, 4 inches. Yeah, so 4 inches in. So 4 inches in from here. I'm going to show you guys in a bit. So 4 inches in from here. From right here. 4 inches in. And you could mark that 4 inches right here. So you mark that 4 inches in from the edge of the bag here, from the edge of the seam here to here, you mark that 4 inches in. So you mark 4 inches in from here to here, right? And this is done on the right side of one of the bag. You're going to only turn one of the bag. Okay, no problem, Miss Juliet. Thanks for joining me. For sure, the replay would be there. You would definitely watch and post, okay? So just, if you continue on, that would be nice. But make sure you post and comment on other people's posts as well. All right, perfect. So let me continue. So 4 inches from here to here and 4 inches from this side here, the seam here to inside. So just go 4 inches, 4 inches. Yeah, 4 inches from here to here. So and from the edge here, that's the top of the bag, and you mark your 4 inches here. So now I have two marking here, one here and one here. Okay. So now I am going to put my strap towards this side. So I'm going to take my strap and I'm going to take it just like this. Just like this. And I'm going to put the edge, going to be right at the edge here. And I'm going to pin. Actually, you know what? We could put it inside. Let's just put it inside. Yeah, let's just put it inside. You could put it both sides, but I'm just going to put it inside. Let's just put it inside. So not towards the seam, but towards the inside of the bag. We're going to put the strap. So this is the edge here, the seam here. we're gonna put the strap on the inside, okay? And then we're gonna pin. So you're gonna pin your strap. So we pin our strap right here. We pin our strap from this end, 4 inches in on the inside here. And the other side, you're gonna do the exact same thing. So I'm gonna come here, and I'm gonna pin it on the inside. So let me just pin it and show you guys. So this is my bag here, my strap. This is my marking here. This is the edge of the bag. I put the bag right on the more to the inside, not to the edge here. Okay. So I put it in the inside. So the marking is from this side to the inside on both sides of the bag. So just like that. Okay. So you put it on this side and you do the exact same thing on the other side. So we're going to turn it here now and do the exact same thing again. We're going to mark 4 inches from the edge here, 4 inches from the edge here, and we're going to pin our bag. We're going to pin our strap, sorry. So again, my straps is here. Just make sure when you pin it, you have it straight and you don't twist your strap. So just be careful, okay? That you don't twist it. You just make sure you open it long like this, and then you hold it like this, and then you do your marking. So let me do my marking again. So let me just put it here. Put it here. So I'll do my marking this side. So 4 inches from here to here. Mark my 4 inches this side. And then I'll come on this side now, and I mark my 4 inches from here to here. And it's only one side of the bag. I'm not worried with the other side as yet. So this is my marking here. Then I'm making sure my strap is open nice and clear like this, and I put it in on the inner part. I get pins here. Okay, so this is how I pin my bag again. So 4 inches here. So same, pretty much the same thing, right? So it's already looking like a bag. So do it on this side, and you do it on that side. Okay. So once you're done, you would go ahead and sew the strap. Only the strap. You could go back stitch maybe once or twice to make sure that edge is strong. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and sew now. Sew the strap. So this is how I'm going to do it here. Just going to come here, closely here. Make sure you can see this very well here. Then I'm going to sew just the straps here. So I'm going to do back stitch, a couple of times just to make sure it's strong. Right at the very edge. So you see right at the very edge. So I go over 1 time, 2 times, maybe 3 times. Done. Then I'm going to lift up my needle and kind of just push it down. Make sure you only get that edge of the bag though. You don't mistakenly sew the other side too. So once I sew one, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I do my back stitch a couple of times. Pick up my pin. Let me show you one side. Okay. So this is how one side look so far. So one side look so far. It's sewn down nicely. Did a back stitch. Okay. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the other side. I'm going to make sure I have the mouth of the bag here again. And you will see how it looks here. couple of times. Lift up, and I'm going to do the other side. Okay, I'm done. And one of the reasons why you have to go over the strap, because if you have to put stuff in your bag, you don't want your strap to bust out of the bag. So it's better you just go a couple times extra just to make sure your strap is strong. Okay. So that's where we are so far. It looks like a bag is ready already, but it's still not even, it's not there yet. So if we was just doing a like one-sided bag, then we would have almost been finished. We will almost finished, sorry, but we still have a little bit step to go, and this step is actually a complicated step. So, but this side is done. So let me just check on everybody else here. This side is done. So it's done here, it's done here, it's done here, and the bag is on the right side. Okay. Everyone going so far? So good? So I'm not hearing everyone, so I'm thinking everyone is good.
I'm going to have to do the replay. I think I messed up.
You messed up? Okay. So thanks, Isabella, for watching. If you want to take part in the live.
I'll finish it later, though.
No worries, dear. Well, let me see where you are, Hillary. Sorry. Let me just see where you are. Show me. I don't want to hear nothing. Just show me. I don't want to hear this and that. I know I'm being just show me where.
Oh my God. You don't want to see? I don't think so. I don't
Let
know
me see.
Okay. For the material, for the 17 by 27, I had two separate pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So I reinforced both sides, the shorter side.
Mm-hmm.
But was I supposed to have two separate pieces, or just one piece folded in half?
One piece folded in half. That's why I say we have two pieces. I did this piece and I did that piece. So two separate pieces.
Okay, so I royally messed up then.
Oh, you sewed the both of them together?
Like, yes.
So.
It's all right. I'll just make a smaller bag.
Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Snip it off and just make a smaller bag.
Yeah, you could actually do it now, though. Just try your best. By the time
I'm going to do it right now.
There you go. Awesome.
So,
All right.
Okay. Because I'm like, something don't look right.
So let's follow the same step for two pieces. That's pretty much it. Okay?
All right. Here we go again.
All right, guys. So this is the bag so far. So I'm going to do the last straw. And again, I believe the replay is going to be very clear enough to definitely follow through. So again, this is the right side of the bag. I'm going to emphasize again. This is not the inside. This is the right side. The other side, I did not turn it. This is still the wrong sides, okay? This is still the wrong sides. This is still the wrong sides. This side, I turn it on the inside. So this is the right side. And I put the strap under. Right sides on both sides. So now this is where you get a little bit complicated, okay? Just a little bit complicated. And watch what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to take the wrong sides, right? The wrong sides, not the right sides. So this is the wrong sides here, the raw edges here. And I'm going to open it. Okay, I'm going to open the wrong sides. Okay. Then I'm going to take the whole bag like this and I'm going to just put it down on the inside of this. So don't follow any other additional steps. Just do exactly what I do. I'll put it on the inside. So pretty much I just shoving the right sides inside this bag. And this bag is the wrong side. This is the right side. I'm just going to shove it down just like this. Okay. So I shove it down like this. So we see now, we just seen one bag, right? This is still the raw side. The raw side still looking at me. Okay, guys? Once I've done that, now I'm going to leave an opening. So that's the key for turning our bag. We want to leave an opening. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pin it down. So let me show you guys how I'm going to pin it down. I want to take my pin. So basically, just to explain again, as I put the right as I put this bag inside, this now the right size is touching the right side, because remember this is the wrong size, right? And I put this down as a right size inside the bag. So right sides now touching right sides. So exactly just like this. So I'm going to take my pin. So this is actually the second time I'm teaching a bag. I had a paid class where I teach a bag. So that's why I know that part is a little bit challenging. But I wanted to see if I could do a little challenging with a free class and see how you guys pick it up. So this here now, you're going to take the two edge. So the two edge here, and you just join them together. So basically just the side of the bag. So the side of the bag here, I'm just going to pin them together. They're matching each other, that's all. Side of the bag here, going to touch. And I'm going to pin it together. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to pin them together. Don't worry if you didn't match the seams. The goal is that you pin it together on this side. And you pin it together on the other sides. Okay? So basically both sides is pinned. So both sides here, I have a pin somewhere inside here. So you have a pin on this side, the edge of the bag here, and I have a pin on this side, the edge of the bag here. So there's a pin somewhere in here. If you don't see it, there's a pin somewhere on the side here, on the two edge. Okay? So once it's pinned on this side, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take another pin. I'm going to take actually two pins. So watch what I'm going to do next. This is where the strap is on the inside of this bag, right? Right? Okay. So I'm going to pin these two edges together right by the strap here. And I pin the other one. So this one pinned close to the strap here. And I'm going to pin the other one right by the strap here as well. Okay. So I pin, basically the strap is here. I pin them down together here. And I'm not going to touch this. I'm not going to pin in here. I'm going to leave this open. So this is going to be opening. And I'm going to pin all the rest of the bag on the very edge. Okay, so this is going to be my opening. I'm not going to touch it. Only one side. So now I'm going to pin here. And here. And here. And here. And here. I'm going to come back again. This is the strap here. This is the strap here. I'm going to leave this opening. So let me go ahead and pin. So I'm going to pin here. And as for those who watching me, I'm going to be doing more easy to do class, of course, on Facebook Live. So if you want to join in, make sure that you comment on other people's posts and you share my Facebook page and put free infinite scarf. I'm going to link it in the group. I also have some prizes. I have a lot of fabric. People have given me lots of fabric. COVID, I couldn't use them, of course, to do a lot of kids class and stuff. So I have lots of fabric. There will be prizes for who do the most work, of course. And I would be able to ship it out if you guys would pay for shipping, or if you're in Toronto and you want to pick it up, that would be an option as well. But of course, the work have to be done. I'm not going to just give it out because you come to the class. I'm going to be doing the work. And also, I do have private classes as well, but I'm working on my online dressmaking course. So the online dressmaking course, of course, it would be paid. I will talk more about it as I go along. All right, so this is an opening here. So remember I said we live in the opening. So all the rest, so I'm just going to show here now. It's pinned all the way around. It's pinned all the way around. And then I leave my opening here. So I'm going to show you guys again on the live here. So I pin all the way around here. I pin all the way around here. I pin all the way around here. And here. And here, and here. And so basically this is where my strap is. There is an opening here so I can put my hand inside. Okay guys, so go ahead and make sure you pin it down. So I'm just going to give a little bit of time before I go forward. Catherine, are you doing anything? Or you're working? Okay, no worries, dear. No worries, yeah. All right. So for iPad T5, can you put on your camera? Because I'm not able to interact with anyone. If you guys not, I don't even know who that is. Oh, hi. Thanks for joining me. Are you doing your bag one time, or are you gonna watch the replay? Okay, I can't hear you though, but that's fine. I can't hear you because you're on mute. You're on mute, yeah.
Okay, I saw that email come in, and I know at once I had called you.
Okay.
And then you have emailed me, so I
Good.
just decided to check it out.
Okay, I'm so happy you joined. All right, thank you so much. Awesome, awesome. Are you in the Facebook group? Join the group, okay?
No,
Okay, I
no,
think.
this is my first time.
Okay, so send me, so all who come in, actually all who, so just send me an email, send me your email address so I'll know exactly who you are in the chat. If you can do that, you could just send me your email so at least I could send you the link for the group, because it's good to be in the group. All right?
Okay.
The-
Okay, I will.
yeah, thank you so much. All right, so Dana.
This is Lorna.
Okay, Lorna. All right. Thanks for joining me, Lorna. Thank you so much. Awesome. So, hi, Miss Dana. Are you making your bag with me right now? I'm not hearing you because you're on mute, I think.
I'm just watching right now.
Okay, no worries. Are you in the group?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. So,
I'm the one who sent you the pictures yesterday.
oh, you're the one who did the face mask, no?
I did the face mask to wear.
Awesome, awesome. So, you're going to watch the replay and do your work, correct?
Well, I'm writing it down as you go, as you're talking.
Okay, no worries. So, the replay is still in the group as well. So, you could always go over it. So, thanks for joining me today.
Okay.
All right, awesome. Okay, so I am going to continue. So for who's on the live here? So Princess, thanks for joining me. Juliet. So I don't know who's watching me. And Bell Cook, I don't know who's watching right now, but thanks again for joining. So now we're going to be doing a stitch all around. So I will be doing a half an inch stitch all the way around. So I'm just going to come back here, half an inch all the way around. Being mindful of my opening, I would not sew my opening. So my opening is going to remain open. So I'm going to start here, go all the way around, and I'm going to finish here. So I'm going to start here and finish here. Start here and finish here. Good? So I'm going to go and do my back now again. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start right here. And just make sure that you don't touch the other side, because it's very easy to kind of get the other side cut up. All right, so now I'm gonna sew. So I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna finish over here. Just put a collar part here. I'm gonna finish over here. Over here. And I'm going to go over it twice. Take out my pins. So just take out your pins as you go along. Trying to figure out my pins here. I'll take it out after. Okay. I'm just going to take out all my pins as I go forward. Take my time. So you see, I'm just going around the mouth, so I'm keep on moving my bag. And also you want to just make sure that you're not sewing the other sides. So everything is still clear. So I'll come over again. All right, so this is the part I'm gonna stop by. I'm gonna do a back stitch and I'm gonna go over the same side again. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I thought my bobbin had. So do a back stitch here, and I'm just gonna take it out and just go over the same thing again. I'll actually take it out. You see here, my mouth is here, right? My mouth is here. So again, I'm just gonna go over it again, just to make it stronger. Just moving this so you can see. This will go exactly over the thread, or just at least make it strong. Take out all my pins. Some of my pins didn't come out. Okay. All right, so the bag, the sewing part is done around the edge of the bag. So the bag is 99.99% done. I'm just gonna take out my pins. I fill in pins on the inside here. Okay, there's pins here. Right? So again, I have my opening here. So I sew all the sides. So all the sides here now is fully sewn down. Fully sewn down. But I have my opening here. Same opening I talk about is still here. Okay. All right, so
Did you sew, sorry, Julie, did you sew the sides as well?
Mm-hmm.
Did you sew these two sides here?
Who's talking, sorry?
Patricia, did you sew the edges here?
Okay, let me get you. I'm not seeing you. Where's Patricia? Okay, here. Yes, dear.
Did you sew these sides right here?
No. We're just making that. You could actually sew that on your own. We're just going general because you wouldn't even see that in the bag. That's why we didn't even bother sew that.
So you just did the top part?
Yes, but you have to leave an opening.
Yes.
Make sure you have the opening. Perfect. All right. Okay. Good stuff. Any other question? Anybody have any other question? So I'm going to finish the bag and then I'm going to leave everyone else to finish it because that's the goal. All right. So let me go to the final work here now. Okay. So I'm going to find my opening here. I'm going to put my hand in my bag here and I'm going to pull it out. So I'm going to pull this out. So I pull this out, right? And I pull and I push this down now. So as I pull it down, now I'm gonna push this down. And then so you're gonna be like this. So now I'm gonna push this down inside here. So let me just shake it out and all that. Hold on, I have a pin somewhere inside here. So let me just take out a pin. I have a pin somewhere that I'm feeling. Where's my pin? I just saw a pin. Okay, so not here. Okay, so here. Okay, so I'm just gonna sharp this down. So this is the bag here. Okay, no worries, Hillary. No problem at all. Like I said, you could always go to the replay. So that's it here so far. No problem, Hillary. And then I could turn it on the other side, but we haven't finished. We're not finished yet. So I'll turn it on the other side. You could wear it on both sides. Oh, this is it here. Right? So this is your bag here. Now, there is another step you have to do now because you have an opening, right? So we have to close that opening. We can't work with that opening. So this is our opening here. You're going to just fold the inside like this. You see that part that is here? You're just going to make sure it's inside. That's it. So it looks clean. So that part that is here, you're just going to bend it down. So you're going to be half an inch anyway because we do 1/2 inch stitch. And then you could put some pins across. I'm just going to put some pins here. So you're going to put some pins across here, right, just at the opening. And it doesn't really matter which side. You could always do it on both sides. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to close the opening here. Just going to close the opening here. So I'm going to do that right now. So just right at the edge. My thread bust, so I have to retread this thread. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna sew down the edge now. All right, so I sew the edge. There's a stitch right here somewhere there. All right, I sew it down with it's closed. There's a last part you may have to do. I will try to see if I could bring the camera really close. If you can't do it, that's fine. But then this bag, it's almost looking as a, well, it's not almost, it is a bag now. And the good thing that you could wear it both sides, right? So you turn it on this side, you could wear it on that side as well. So if you want to wear one bag today and another bag tomorrow, you're more than free to do so. So you need to iron the bag though. All right. So I'm just going to iron it live here. Put my something here so. And see if I can iron it live. You're ironing just the mouth down to make sure it's neat. Just making sure my iron is ironed. So for tomorrow, what I could do, we could always talk about the bag for sure. I think that's a good idea. Got a tote bag class supposed to be today and tomorrow. But I just decided to do it today because tomorrow I have a short live tomorrow. So you just wanna, when you folding it, when you're ironing them out, you wanna bring them together like this. And you iron. So iron them out together. My iron is not that hot. So right here. Thank you, Princess. Thank you so much, honey. Awesome teacher. Thank you so much, Lucy. I appreciate your comment. And Princess, I really appreciate your comment. Julie, I appreciate your comment. Thank you so much, guys. It's very encouraging. Thank you so much. All right, so you just iron the edge of the bag, guys. So just make sure it's ironed really nicely down. So you just want to make sure that you kind of taut it to make sure it's just like that. Oh, my Zoom cut off. I don't even know what happened. When my Zoom cut off, I guess you're going to come back on. So I have no clue what happened. But everybody's back on, so I'm happy. Uh-oh. I have no clue what happened a while ago. I think you guys were seeing me. My Zoom just cut off a bit. Okay. So I'm just ironing the edge. Let me just finish ironing. The iron is not so working in my favor. It's supposed to be really neatly down. But you just want to take your time and iron the edge. Iron the edge. Put some water in the iron. It's supposed to have a little steam. So it could actually really work nicely. So just like this, iron it down nicely. There you go. That's what I like. Oh, hi, Miss Ferrer. Thanks for joining. We're making a bag. It's almost done. The replay would be in the group if you definitely want to take part. And tomorrow I'm doing a scarf. Or, no, tomorrow we won't do the scarf. We will actually talk. Okay, no worries, Dana. No worries at all. Like I said, the thing would be in the chat. So no worries at all. Okay, no worries. That would be good. That would be excellent. Thanks for joining. Okay, guys. So it's almost done. So you just iron the edge here. Make sure it's ironed down really nicely. Because once you iron it down, it will look more really nice than just you make a bag and it's just all over the place. So just take your time and iron down the edge really nicely. I'll just turn it here one more time for this side. I think I'll iron it on this side because the other side is very thick. All right. And there's one more step we have to do. So I'll see if I could really bold the camera to see if you guys can see. Okay, so there's one more step we have to do. Let me bring the camera up closely here. Is to do a top stitch on the bag. So if you're not sure how to do a top stitch, let me just bring this close here. Bring this here so you could see. Okay. So we're going to be sewing the edge down now. That's it. Sorry, let me just put this here. You take the edge of the bag like this. So only this you'll be sewing all the way down to make sure it's neat across. That's it. So that's what you have to iron down first. So I don't know what happened. My Zoom go blank. Okay, so a top stitch now. Lastly, we're gonna just sew this down. Just the edge here, right at the very, very, very edge. So I'm hoping you can see that very well. So mine is at the very edge here. See, there's no fabric on this side. The fabric is at the very edge of the presser foot. So this is my presser foot here, the fabric at the very edge of the presser foot. And I'm just gonna do my back stitch. And I'm gonna make sure the bag is taut. So I'm gonna see, you see what I'm doing here. Make sure that you don't catch the other side of the bag. So just hold it taut. So make sure this here is taut. And I'm gonna fix again to make sure I get come again. Just the edge I'm sewing down. So you guys can't hear me?
Now I can.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right. Okay, so just take your time and go around the mouth. And it doesn't really matter which side. You can sew it at this side or that side. It's the same top stitch. Gonna continue turning. Always assess. Never just take a piece of fabric and just sew. Always assess to make sure that you're not on the other side. You're not sewing the other side down. That's pretty much how I like to teach it. Always assess what you're doing. So making sure that nothing is underneath. So come to the edge here on the other side. It looks professionally made. All right. So my bag is done. So I have my nice little tote bag. Okay, guys? And then you could use it on both sides. See? Nobody's seen, there's no raw edge on anything. There's no raw edge nowhere. That's what I was saying, Patricia. You don't have to worry about the raw edge because there's inside, outside, there's nothing raw. Nothing at all. Okay, guys. So pretty much I am done. So I will definitely be looking. Thank you, Judith. I miss. That's okay. The replay is there. It's there. That's fine. So just make sure you have your fabric and just watch the replay. I'm gonna end the live in a little bit, and you can make it a nice little tote bag to go to the grocery store or something. All right, guys. So I am gonna definitely be waiting to see. And please, guys, just try and do the work. Try and just watch the replay. It's a very simple bag. If you could definitely okay, great. No problem.
Mama,
Okay.
look, Mama. Look, Mama.
Okay, so Greg, sorry guys, sorry for the interruption. 1 second, guys, 1 second.
Mama, look. Mama, look. See, I
Okay,
want
good.
this. I want this.
No
Can I
problem.
bite it?
We'll talk, okay? I'm doing a live,
Bite this,
please.
Mama. Bite it.
I'm doing a live, okay? Go back in the room.
Mama, bite this. Mama, bite it.
Sorry, guys. Thank you, guys. My daughter, even though I want her so much time. I'm coming, okay, guys? I'm coming. So, guys, yes. So, I'm done. So, I want to see you guys do the work. It's very easy. Thanks, Abigail. So, I'll be looking out for yours. And the only alternative, like I said, is just to please post on other people's posts because it is encourage each other, right? It's nice to see someone post on your post, say something nice about it. And then you could also comment on their post. And also, I'm going to put the link in the group that you could post and say... free sewing class or free something, and you share my page. So that's all I'm asking you guys. I'm not asking for anything that I don't think you can do. I'm not asking for your house or your land. I'm just joking, guys. All right, so I'm hoping that is okay. So you could just kindly post. I'll put it on everyone's post. So I'll put everything on everyone's post. If you could just do that, that would be fantastic. I know. Tell me about it, Princess. Tell me about it. Even though I want them over and over. Yeah, that's the life. Okay, guys, thank you so much. So I'll be waiting to see you guys' beautiful bags and comments. Fantastic comments. So if you guys still haven't take part on the live with me, no worries. Still comment on other people's posts when they post. It's actually encourage them, and also I'll be waiting to see yours as well. So tomorrow we'll come and actually chat, because I didn't really chat much with anyone, so we could actually chat a little bit. The class would start same time tomorrow, but we wouldn't do a full class tomorrow. We kind of prepare for Thursday class, so still come on board. I'm going to send out the link and everything. We'll chat a bit, and then we'll prepare for the Tote class, because it's supposed to be like a 5 days, but we're going to talk tomorrow. See what was challenging, what was difficult. And for anyone who didn't finish, no worries. We could still finish it tomorrow. So love you guys. Thank you again for joining me. I'm very much encouraged. Whether it's one person show up or 10 person, it doesn't really matter. I'm very happy to have everyone on board. Thanks everyone who watching me. Okay, guys. So take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for the support.
Thank you.
You're welcome, dear. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye-bye.